Hey guys, it's time for the spiritual thoughts today. I know it's been a couple days with conference and everything. I've been out of town, but here's my spiritual thought for the day. So I have been really struggling lately with trying to figure out what I want to do at the end of the semester. Um, I could stay here where I currently am, or I could move to the city I was born in and kind of do things down there. And I'm really nervous about it, and I've been really going back and forth with this idea. I went and looked at apartments down there this weekend, and I'm just really have had a hard time with it. And today I was at work and I had a full blown panic attack about it, and I was just freaking out. But I had to keep making all this food because no one needed to know what was going on in my head. But I was having a really hard time, and I've just had a hard time lately feeling like I'm adequate as far as the things that God wants me to do. And as far as are the things that I'm doing actually making a difference in people's lives, or am I just standing here um, blabbering on and like are my efforts noticed, I guess. And um, kind of just wondering what God wants me to do. If He wants me to stay here, a lot of it, this is super cheesy, but a lot of it comes back to, am I going to actually meet someone? If I move to this new place, I eventually would like to get married and have a family. And if I move to this place, is the chances of that going to go down? And just things like that. And obviously, panic attacks aren't something that God gives us. Obviously, it was just me overthinking and me allowing the adversary to get into my head and put all these doubts in. But I went to Walmart after to get hair dye because my hair was turning pink. And I ran into a friend there, and I just was like, hey, when you get off, like, can you give me a priesthood blessing? And he gave me a priesthood blessing. He came over after work and gave me a priesthood blessing. And I kind of told him what was going on, but I didn't tell him I was having a hard time, like, feeling adequate. I didn't tell him that I was kind of questioning who I was a little bit. And if you've ever had a priesthood blessing, man, you guys know, if you've seen my other videos, how important priesthood blessings are to me. But they're just amazing, and the most amazing ones are the ones where they say exactly what you need to hear without you telling them. And he just talked about God's hand in my life, and one thing that he said that really just hit me hard was, he said, God wants you to remember that you are His beautiful daughter. And Berkeley's gonna ball now. But that just hit me really hard because sometimes you forget. And just those words just struck me with such power because he said, God wants you to remember that you are His beautiful daughter and He loves you so much. And that just was a reminder that I really needed this week as I'm making this decision. And he just reminded me that God's hand is in everything I do. And I'm just really grateful for the priesthood. And I am grateful for the men that keep themselves worthy to be able to give priesthood blessings, and the wonderful power that it has, and the gift that God has given them. And I'm so grateful for that young man who was able to come give me a blessing, and just really for all the young men who carry the priesthood worthily and who are always willing to help. I don't think I've ever had a priesthood blessing where at the end they didn't say, if you need anything, let me know, or hey, can I come check on you tomorrow, or hey, you know what I mean? They're always just so sweet and tentative and just making sure you're okay, and I'm just really grateful for that. I'm sorry it was a little bit of a longer video. I'm making up for the past 2 days. But, yeah, that's my spiritual thought of the day. Is basically a great big I love the priesthood, and I'm so grateful for it and the way that God communicates through it, and I'm just grateful for the men that carry it worthily. And I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ, and I hope you like and subscribe for tomorrow's daily spiritual thought.